Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Huh. Wow. Okay. All right. Hey guys. All right, we got a bunch of people, and I can't even read this. About, I'd say about a week ago, I wore these cheaters just for the fun of it, and now I'm blind, so I could barely see. So I'm trying to figure that out. We got people from Canada. All right. So I hope you guys are on the Keto Challenge. If you're not, go to YouTube and sign up, because on Thursday I'm going to be answering questions, and you can ask me all the questions you want. Oh, you can only see my hair? How is that? All right, we got people from all over the world. We got 800 people. Okay, good. Nova Scotia. Wow, this is great. What's your opinion of the snake diet? I have no data on that, so can't give you an opinion. Pakistan, Iraq, this is awesome. The Netherlands, Iran, Chicago. This is great. Hey guys, are you on the Keto Challenge? And if you are, let me know, say yes or no. We got people from South Korea. Oh my gosh, still can see your forehead. That's weird. Can you guys see me okay? How about now? Is that better? Okay, you can see me. I don't know. We gotta make some adjustments right here. All right, now you're good. Okay, good. Okay, now I can see. I can't believe what happened. I would say about a week ago. You know, my wife had these little cheaters. You know, and I was reading a fine print with the lights kind of low, and so I left on these cheaters all morning, and then I take them off, and I can't even read anything. So now I have to wear these glasses when I'm reading, which kind of sucks. All right. So the challenge links don't open. All right. Well, we can help you out with that. Let's see. What kind of questions? Can one's eyes get worse due to wearing glasses? Absolutely. Every time I wear these glasses, it worsens my eyesight. So I'm actually in the process of trying to figure this out and doing exercises. But right now, this is so tiny, I could barely see your questions. Okay. Why does our food taste so salty nowadays? I have no idea. I have no information on that. Okay. Any foods to combat malaria? Yes. Vitamin D and zinc, for sure. Okay. How do I get rid of facial hair? That is usually from PCOS. Mandy, what you need to do is you need to do the keto diet and bring your carbs way down, do intermittent fasting, and your facial hair should clear up. All right. Best tip for acne is to reduce androgens. If you're female, you want to use, you just want to do the ketogenic diet, because that's going to reduce insulin, which is triggering androgens. Do you do the Bates method? Well, I'm definitely going to be doing the Bates method for improving your vision. Absolutely. So I have that on my list to do. God. All right. Well, okay. So Alex says, I've been doing fasting, OMAD, for 15 days. Is it okay to have a cheat day and eat a pizza? Well, not the healthy kind. Alex, if you're on the keto challenge, it's called the low carb, no cheat month. So in a month you can have the pizza. How about that? What's the best food for fighting cold sores? Lysine is one of the best amino acids, and guess what has a good amount of lysine? Nutritional yeast. So go ahead and try that. All right, so is it safe to eat red meat every day? Yes, but you may want to watch it because sometimes there's a lot of iron in red meat, and if you're a guy and you have too much iron, that can be very oxidizing. You're going to find your sleep. You're going to have a problem. Your fatigue. You're going to have like body issues, and then go get your blood test. And if you're high in iron, then you can't do red meat for a while. So you might want to just do it like a few times a week. Um, but you can do fish, things like that, sardines. Ulcerative colitis, any thoughts? Yes, cabbage. Cabbage, the wheatgrass juice powder, mix that in some water, drink that. That'll heal things up nicely. Zinc is good for ulcerative colitis. So those are the things that I would do if I were you. How to grow a beard naturally? Just basically don't shave, and then if you start shaving, you're going to start growing it more and more. Okay, on the keto diet, intermittent fasting, can you snack? No, we can't snack on that. Your snack should be only at the meal. Why could I have acne only on the right side of my face? If you're female, it'll be the opposite ovary. There's a problem with the opposite ovary because they tend to go contralateral there. Is it true that most viruses can be removed from the body by getting rid of toxic metals in the body? No, I think the metals feed the viruses, but to get rid of a virus, I think the only way is going to be through autophagy, and that's fasting, intermittent fasting. Keto is a healing diet for Crohn's. Which vitamins do you take? I would take vitamin D, and that's the best anti-inflammatory, and you need to do, a lot of people won't be able to absorb D if they have Crohn's because guess where the receptors for vitamin D are? In your intestine. So if you have digestive issues, you need to take digestive friendly vitamin D, and that would be the sublingual vitamin D. It's in a liquid. I would get that, or sunshine. Is it okay to take 4,700 milligrams of potassium when taking beta blockers? I can't give you medical advice for that, but check with your doctor. I think if you take a good amount of potassium and get it from your food, then your doctor can actually work to lessen the medication you're on. Will drinking chia seed kick me out of keto? Well, yeah, it's a type of food, so yeah, and it's going to be protein. Best diet for rheumatoid arthritis would be the keto diet that I recommend with intermittent fasting, but beef up the potassium up to 6,000 milligrams. That tends to help rheumatoid arthritis, and also add vitamin D in there because it's an autoimmune thing, and you should do much better. All right. Would you please talk about the difference between sugar and carbs? Yeah, well, sugars are the end product or the broke down molecules of carbohydrates. Certain carbs break down into sugar faster than others, and so you'd want to study what's called the glycemic index, so you could see what foods that you need to avoid being the top of the list, and the sugars raise the blood sugar very fast. So carbohydrates are different types of responses to blood sugar. So certain carbohydrates, like ones that are really high in fiber, don't buffer the insulin too fast because fiber doesn't affect insulin at all unless it's with other foods, and then you can actually have fibrous vegetables, and you don't have to worry about it but spiking anything. In fact, don't even count those as calories. Okay, good. Can you explain exactly what autophagy is, please? Yes. Autophagy is a condition where your body is recycling damaged protein and microbes, and it's cleaning up these microbes, viruses as well, because it's becoming like very efficient when you don't eat. So you actually become in a hardcore autophagy after 18 hours of fasting. So it's a really healthy thing to clean up garbage in your system and your body. All right, myocarditis, basically you have inflammation of the muscles around the heart. is keto okay? I think it really is, because ketones are what can feed a damaged heart. In fact, I would also take exogenous ketones, and I think your heart's gonna be very happy. Best protein powder, I think it's my own veggie solution, because it's the highest. It's a plant-based protein, but it's the highest. It's better. It's higher than whey. Plus, it has all the phytonutrients and the fiber, and it's really keto friendly. So that will give you a good amount of protein. But if you want the ultimate type of protein that will actually turn into like muscle, you don't want to do a plant-based one. You want to do something like eggs. That would be one of the best. How many calories can I eat on the keto? I did a video on that. It really has to do with making sure your nutrients are solid. So if you're not taking nutrients, you're going to eat about 900 calories, roughly, if you eat healthy. But if you cut your calories down, then you better be enhancing your diet with nutrients and supplements, because it's impossible to get all the requirements on 500 calories. Okay, Dr. Berg, I feel dizzy on keto, especially if I stand up quickly. You need to increase your sea salt. Maybe potassium, but mainly sea salt. All right, does the smell of cigarette smoke break a fast? No. What will heal fractured ribs? Time. Yeah, I fractured my ribs many times, and it just takes a long time, unfortunately. All right. How do I manage heavy periods? I would take cruciferous vegetables. Thoughts on 72-hour fasting? I love it. You're going to notice autophagy and huge benefits with your weight, and I would definitely do that. Okay, so another question from Ashmed Salem. This is okay. I eat a lot of vegetables and only get fat and protein from eggs for a day. In 3 to 5 days, I take 2 to 3 cheat days when I eat a lot of fat and vegetables and then repeat. Yeah. Well, you're doing perfectly fine except for that cheat day. So you just need to avoid the cheat day. I mean, kind of a marriage in keto, they don't work foods. Well, like hybrid fruits, that would be very bad. But I don't know, maybe if you hybrid vegetables, that might be okay. I overeat when I break a fast. Yeah, it's easy to do that. It's very easy to do that. Especially, it's not good if you do a prolonged fast and you eat a lot of food. So you're gonna have to make some adjustments on that. My ankles swell when I sit for just a half hour at a time. I found that L-arginine is helping, but not totally getting rid of it. Doctors tell me, give me no advice. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, I would do essential amino acids, because that would give you, it's called the keto essential aminos, because that will give you the complete amino acids, but these have been thoroughly researched, so they basically, you don't waste any of them like a regular meat that you eat or protein. It's like 100% goes, well, not 100%, 98% goes right into your muscle, and you will start seeing the swelling come down. Also take a lot of potassium from leafy greens, and then B1. Those are some things that you can actually reduce your swelling. Okay, why do I get anxiety after eating? Well, because you're eating pure sugar. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're eating, so Nadir, I would, if you have anxiety, you need nutritional yeast. Add that. How many strawberries are too many the first day of keto? Well, why don't you stick with like maybe a cup the first day, and then try to work your way down to a half a cup. Okay, let's see here. Does keto help with fibromyalgia? Like really a gallbladder problem? If you watch my video on that, I show you. Usually fibromyalgia, believe it or not, is, for a lot of people, it's on the right side of the body. If it's on the left, it could be pancreas, but usually it's on the right because it's a gallbladder. It's not really a fibromyalgia type thing, which they don't even know what it is anyway. Chronic gastritis, can it be cured? Of course, I don't like to use the word cured, but here's what you need to do. All right, I'm kind of going in and out, so I'm gonna actually go just a couple more minutes, guys, and then tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be doing a live event, and I'll try to do it in a place where I actually have good reception here. Okay, metformin and keto diet. Metformin, you got to take. I would take B1 if you were taking metformin, because that's one of the things that it depletes, as well as B12. But the keto diet. All right, so I'm just going to go for a couple more questions because I don't know what's going on with this reception. Should I do intermittent fasting every day of the week, or is it too much? No, you need to do intermittent fasting every day so your body really adjusts, and you can do it for, and so you're not like adding too many cheat days and carbs. And think about this: the eating in general stimulates insulin. So the more you can do intermittent fasting, the more consistent, the better. Okay, so I would recommend the oil, and someday I want to go to France. I heard the food is great. Of course, you guys have a little too much bread though, right? Okay, why does keto go slowly? Well, maybe you're doing too many carbs. Can you build muscle on a calorie deficit diet if protein is sufficient? Yeah, all right, so you guys are asking great questions, awesome. I just want to say hi. We're gonna talk tomorrow. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all your questions. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock.